Okay, so can you state your name, your country of origin, and the issue you're going to talk about?
I'm Ruth Batausa. I'm from the Philippines. It has been predicted that at the end of the century, sea surface temperatures will have an increase of 1 to 4 degrees Celsius. But the Philippines has already recorded 4 to 5 degrees Celsius rise of normal sea surface temperatures. And this explains the occurrence of more frequent and powerful typhoons in the recent history. Philippines has an average of 20 typhoons a year. But climate change increases the ferocity and frequency of the typhoons. 5 of the 10 deadliest typhoons in the recorded history in my country occurred in the last 2 decades, in which the strongest that hit land as of that time was Haiyan, Yolanda and local name, that struck the country in November 2013, which killed about 6,300 people and damaged 36 billion peso worth of economic damage, or about $775 million. So the sea surface temperature rise also puts marine life such as coral reefs in danger, thus putting food security for fisher folks at risk. These people in Tacloban City and in Samar, in that area, they are visited with typhoons every year, like 20 typhoons. And that's why at that time when Haiyan hit, they were just like confident that this would be just like another typhoon that they have experienced. But the magnitude and strength of that typhoon was unprecedented. So that's the reason why a lot of people got killed, and it really damaged the whole city. If you saw the pictures, you could see nothing left standing at that moment. And different communities, climate justice advocates, activists, various organizations, typhoon survivors, religious people, and many others have filed a complaint at the Philippine Commission on Human Rights. They have been demanding an investigation into the top 50 investor-owned fossil fuel companies, which includes ExxonMobil, and their responsibility for climate impact that endangers people's lives and livelihoods, as well as that of future generations. The Commission has taken action in response to this demand, and at a press conference in Paris on December 4 last year, it announced that it would launch an investigation into the top 50 polluters. And this will be the world's first national human rights investigation into big polluters. So the evident severe impact of climate change to vulnerable poor communities in the Philippines and other countries in the world is enough to hold these top fossil fuel companies accountable. Enough for their insatiable greed that kills millions of people and destroys the earth and endangers the future of the next generation. Now is the time to act. It's either now or never.
Thank you.
Thank you.